Alright, so how's it going, everybody? In case you're watching this recorded, I am the Wasp. I'm going to be doing some Wazoo match analysis today. It was IMJK's suggestion a couple weeks ago, and I thought that sounds like a terrible idea. But then thought about it more, and I realized I could maybe point out some wiener stuff going on, plaguing our Wazoo smash scene. So I thought it might be fun. So the first one I'm going to do, and I'll do two, probably split them up, so it probably won't be in this video, but I'm going to do one that Yikes suggested, a legendary set just a couple months ago between IMJK and Yikes, and then a pretty good set between IMAD and Jables from just, I think, last week. Wasn't long ago. So that should be interesting. So, okay. Might as well get set up here. Okay, so this is good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So a little background on this. I remember this tournament. I think I actually commentated this set as well. These guys played in doubles against each other, and it was pretty deep. Might have even been grand finals. And Yikes rested IMJK like at least 42 times. And so he was pretty hyped going into singles. And I remember there being a lot of rests here too, but other than that I don't remember a whole lot. So let's see if I can break down what's going on there. In my opinion, most rests aren't taken, they're given, but we'll see. So starting out pretty neutral. Okay, starting out with a grab there, not too hot for... Oh, Jesus. Okay, slow down. This is too much. Alright. Okay. Typical Sheik stuff. IMJK goes to the platforms a lot and does his needles, and they're pretty good. He might have missed an L cancel there. Oh, and that was just sick. There was not... I mean... IMJK definitely... either missed an L cancel. Oh Christ. Okay, then he missed a tech on the platform, and those rolls, Yikes are pretty good at reading them. As for that recovery, Jesus, I'm not gonna have time to go through every 10 seconds if this is what's going on. But one more time here. So he misses the tech, reads the roll and gets the rest. Nicely done. But decent DI even on that left side. And that was just a mess up on IMJK's part. Not much you can say about that. He just screwed up. So 0 to death, 2 rests. Not a bad start. Okay, another shield grab. This is going way too fast. Ooh, this neutral is just not looking too hot. So IMJK comes down. Let's see what he does from this second stock here. He's going to come down. Obviously can't punish. Comes in with a questionable nair. I don't really like that, first of all. And then, did he miss another L cancel? I don't know what he was trying to do. Oops, I got sticky keys. Anyway, yeah, the Sheik, I don't know. I feel like IMJK is kind of taken to the air a little too much. Yeah, I don't like that either. That was kind of a please get hit by this. But Sheik survives the rests really well on this stage at low percent, so... But by this time, what is that, 4 rests now, or is that the 3rd? So I feel like IMJK is going to the air a little bit too much, but I'm also seeing a little bit of what's gotta be just cold hands, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. There we go, another one. I feel like right there... So Yikes throws him off stage and kind of just jumps into his airspace right here. And had that been higher percent from Sheik, that probably would have been fine, but I feel like Yikes should have known. She's only at 32 before the grab. What, 42? Jeez, that's a powerful throw. In any case, he could have definitely at least gotten a trade there had he thrown out a back air. And why not, honestly? But then goes for another ambitious rest, and it does get punished. So IMJK back into this. Oh, another roll read. Oh no. No, no, no. Have I not been paying attention to this? Okay. Okay. Keep your attention right around here. Right after the rest. Look at him. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Yikes. No. Every time he gets a rest, he looks out at the crowd. Oh my god, he's such a wiener. But I love it. Okay, so another bad fair on shield. This is just pretty unorthodox. I don't know if IMJK always does this and gets away with it, or... You know, this is a lot faster of a matchup than I thought it'd be. This is... So... What leads to this rest here? Or attempt? She's trying to juggle him. Doing an alright job. See, that back air was a little too close. I think... Okay, so he tried to get the crouch cancel rest off the fair. And it looks like that might have been what he was doing in the past, so I guess I don't blame him if he's landed frickin' like 3 of them already. Oh, and another roll read. Man, I wish we had IMJK's camera. Oh, that was unsafe on shield. Okay, that was a little much. I don't know if this will kill. Pretty close. See, even there, that rest punish, I feel like IMJK probably knew it wouldn't have killed. But then again, anything more than that is pretty hard to get. The up air will definitely do it, though. Yikes still feeling good, though. So guys, if you're watching this, I feel like Jake, I feel like IMJK, this doesn't look like he's playing very well. Making some questionable decisions. And it looks to me like he's missing a lot of L cancels and simple technical things, which there's not much you can say about that. As for Yikes, he's definitely capitalizing on the rests. I feel like he's going for a little too many of them. Oh, this could be dangerous. Nope, sends him in an okay direction. Up air? Oh, back air. I feel like up air might have reached, but who knows. I'm not a Sheik. Good needles for that. That doesn't work against Sheik. Yikes, definitely going... Yeah, another one. Definitely unsafe. I don't know why you would even choose to do that. You could just throw out 14 back airs and at least one of them would catch instead of putting yourself open like that. Especially at the percentages he was at. But it looks like Yikes... Yeah, see, I don't know. Okay, getting close to the shield against Sheik, crouching, definitely not a bad idea. But I feel like he's trying to get too close. Which is definitely respectable as a puff. Okay, what's he try doing this time? Another one. Another fair. I don't even know if it hit. I don't even know there was a crouch cancel. 21%, 24. Yeah, didn't even hit him. Interesting hitbox. But I think that was a rest for every single kill. This was only about 45 seconds ago, and I already forget. But yeah, I don't know. I think Yikes' game plan is not the typical puff. He definitely is good at the punishes and stuff like that. But as neutral, he's getting a little too close. And he's kind of sticking at the opposite range. I don't know how to describe this here. So I'll wait till they're on the ground. Immediate fair. See, I don't know if I like these fairs at low percents. The crouch cancels are just too strong. All right, so I'll put it this way. So if Puff, this is a decent distance. All right, so if Puff starts here, typically we see the back air is coming this way and then the fadeaway coming back. But it almost looks like he's doing the opposite. He's getting in close, he's fading back, sits out a back air here, and then fades back in almost. And it just kind of seems counterintuitive. I know he likes being close, and obviously he's getting a lot off of it, but it just seems like, yikes, if you would be just a little bit more of a wiener. But definitely credit due for all these rests. Definitely aware of the micro situations where you can get stuff like that, which is really good knowledge to have. A lot of unsafe pressure here. The down tilt, a lot of fairs on shield. And I feel like Sheik, most of the time, well then again, the Yikes isn't doing a whole lot of aerial pressure. Now he's starting to throw up a little bit, but then he goes back, he goes through Sheik. Trying to, I don't know, maybe cross up, but usually you just want to keep your back to her. Oh. Yeah, he knew not to do that one again. IMJK was ready to cover the next ones. Not good DI. I don't play Puff, I don't know where the hell you can DI that, but that's probably just a sticky situation. Okay, so here, IMJK, oh boy. It looks like he had the right idea. He was like, you know what? I'm not coming to you down there. You can come up here. I'm gonna throw it in, but then he goes down. Okay, what's he going for? He lets go of his shield. I don't think it was a wave dash out of shield, because he came up pretty high. It's hard to say what he wanted to do with that. What do you guys think? Up air on shield. Might have even been able to grab him right there. But anyway, tries jumping at a shield to do something. Gets caught by the up tilt. Doesn't have good DI. And that was actually probably a really tight timing on that rest. If you had the cover overlays, the green probably would have went away right a few frames after he got the rest. So that was pretty good awareness. And pretty ballsy to go for that. But he was at low percent, so why not? Was he at low percent? I don't want to go back. Again, it looks like both players are kind of struggling in neutral, but they're both doing a really good job at punishing. He goes over him again. I don't know if I liked him going over with the back air, or was it a forward air? Forward air, and he goes through. Had a pretty good shield poke, but I feel like that definitely could have been punished with a back air at a shield. No, I don't, was that a pivot F smash? Did he really just finna do that? You had to pivot F smash, my boy? I don't know if that was a crouch or not. No, that was definitely not in dash range. In any case, IMJK getting a lot of work off these up airs. I don't know if there's much you can do to DI out of that as a puff. Grabs the shield stalemate. Do like that. Yikes sort of in an advantageous position there. All she can really do is buffer a roll or jump out of there. And IMJK getting a lot of these good diagonal needles. Ooh, catches him. See, that's another going through. You kind of... It looks like Yikes would be doing a little bit better, or he is doing a little bit better when he picks a side and sticks to it. Oh god, I thought I was going to see a rest there. At 30%, he could still go for another. Ooh, he does like to rest at a shield. He could definitely... Might have been able to do that there. Sheik, though. Okay, we're past the point of rest, but that doesn't mean he won't go for him. And we see that again. He does the single sleep ledge stall. Yeah, man, the up airs are definitely being the killer here. So we're at 1-1. But now Yikes has got the advantage with the stage counter pick. But I guess... Ooh, I don't know what the ban was. Oh, is this 3 of 5? Oh, shit, I don't know if I have time for this. Uh-oh. I'm missing stuff. Sorry, chat. Smash vs. WC. Looks like I let go of shield. Oh, it's IMJK. Didn't even jump out of shield. Huh? Man, I don't know when that was. RIP. I'll pay attention to it now, though. Yeah, but definitely it looks like IMJK's part. Most of these flubs, it looks like cold hands. There's not a lot you can say. But I think most of the flaw here is the neutral. Good little combo. And Yikes doing a decent job of controlling center stage when he has it, and he stays down on the ground, doesn't come up too high. But I would like to see him just throwing out more hitboxes, you know? Half the time he's just standing there or doing something, you might as well go for a hitbox. This, it looks like, man, I don't know. IMJK is right. I don't play these characters, I don't know the DI. But that, I just feel like that shouldn't happen. That was at 27%. I cannot believe that is guaranteed. It looked like he was holding in. So, but, you know, that happened to him earlier and he didn't learn from it there, so maybe it's more complicated than just the DI. Who was in charge of naming this monthly? We don't want to talk about that. No, you're right, we don't want to talk about that. But a little bit of context, I don't know if your DIN on down throws equals rest. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with WSU, but the building we were streaming from for a couple months in a row was the Compton Union building. So, you know, there's some cleverness there. There's a lot of unsafe F smashes, and I really am not liking any of them. Even especially at 31%, I really don't know if that was worth the risk. You know, you could have thrown out several back airs, try to accomplish the same thing. And it looks like, okay, here's another one. Yikes. I feel like your aerials are, I don't know if you're not doing them quick enough after you get off the ground, but here, yeah, he waits till the top and gets it. And then the second one, he's not able to fade back very much after that, and so he lands very close to IMJK. And, you know, it looks like he's been comfortable being close to him, but definitely not what he was going for, at least. This was the Q, not the Cub. You are right. Yeah, it was straight out of Compton 3, episode Q319. Look, go complain to someone else. I had nothing to do with it. Alright, so here we're at the percentage with Jigglypuff. We're looking for a down smash fair bear to kill. almost snuck out a back air there. That was a little scary. It feels like Yikes is coming in pretty linearly. Definitely not, I don't know. When it comes to Puff getting back to stage, it's kind of like a Fox up B, where you can kind of pick where you go, but you have to react to it, and that was a bad trade there. So if you see that your opponent is close to the ledge and can cover it, you want to go up, or you know, come in with an aerial or something, throw out a hitbox. But if your opponent's really far away, you have no reason not to go to stage. And Puff does decently off the stage. Ooh, yeah. See that? That wasn't too bad of a call. Definitely not a good trade there. With Sheik's back air off the platform. Definitely not the smartest thing to do. Almost catches him with the dash attack, but that dash attack probably would have been safe. Yikes will crouch cancel that 9 times out of 10. And you know he gets those wiener rests. There's actually nothing wienery about him. In fact, I can't complain. I get rested all the time, but at least I don't play a Sheik or a Falcon who can get, you know, rest off a grab or something like that. So it looks like IMJK is definitely spacing out a little bit better here. He's doing a lot of wave dash backs. He's saying, look, you're not very good at approaching, so I'm going to let you mess up. He's waiting till he comes with an aerial and gets him in between. See, I don't know if I like the full hop needles in general, but it's definitely working against him. So a little CQC here, a couple spot dodges. Doesn't get anything off the grab though. I feel like I'm gonna go back and see what grab Yikes decides to do on Sheik at 0% or near it. Ooh, running grab there, not good. Okay, he gets so that, yeah, I don't know if that's. I feel like from what I've seen, honestly, I don't play Puff, but from most of what I've seen from Hungrybox and other players on stream is the back throw low percents. And he was just in a bad spot there. The Nair is just going to stay out forever. And at that percent, you don't want to trade. What happens here? He probably returns to stage on safe, giving IMJK the... Yep, he just comes back up, does nothing, holds shield, which, you know, if he had held the shield there, it probably would have been fine, but you're giving the Sheik, your opponent, the chance to, you know, to do something. And you don't want to give him that chance. So anything could have really happened there, but yeah, he could have... Sheik was far enough away, he could have come up with a bunch of aerials, gotten the platform, or just stayed off stage. Catches him with a down tilt, that was pretty sick. Good awareness. That's a reaction combo there. So he down throws, gets the fair, comes down, down tilt, forward tilt, almost connects, that would have been sick. But Yikes finally catching onto the DI. Gets far enough away, which was good. Again here, Yikes, he's trying to put in his aerial pressure, but he's just doing it he's doing it so close. And then he comes here, and then he... Man, I gotta do the 5-second back, not 10-second back. So I don't like this pressure. It does work out for him against the fair, but then he comes in right here, the back air, well, one more, and then what? Look, as you can see, he got out a teeny little hitbox to that back air, but that just looked like me spamming fair with Marth or something. That did not look very intelligent. And then he tries crouch canceling, or crouch cancel resting that F tilt, and I don't know for sure, but I really don't think that that works. I really doubt it. My guess is that he was trying to, or that he was expecting a dash attack. Over 100% Puff has a hard time covering platform. Yeah, I definitely agree. Turn off your Facebook. Oh. Thanks. Yeah, I don't stream like this a lot, so stuff's kind of new to me. Also, yeah, if you're having comments about stuff you're seeing, it was like, you know, 16 seconds ago for me, so I might not know what you're referencing. So, oh, not gonna kill. What was that at? Man, okay, what? It's just back here. There we go. 5 second back, not 10. So misses the rest. He jumps in there, looks like he's about to fair, but then he thinks about it. At 78%. This must have been close, because I don't think IMJK, he definitely looks like he thought about it. But again, getting a 2 or 3 hit combo after a rest with Sheik is so hard, so I don't blame him for just getting him up there and then forcing him into a ledge guarding situation. Oh man, yikes with the... Man, another... Man, this F smash, I just don't know. I mean, you could have much earlier gotten an up air. The up air, the short hop up air out of shield as an anti-aerial. See, he could have gotten up there. He had many frames to get up there and throw out an up air or something like that. I think that's definitely one thing you should pay attention to. Yikes. Cloud ZC. Is that the ZC? Is that 112? Is Jared Bradley scared badly? It's a tongue twister. Alright, so IMJK takes it. Definitely it sort of felt like IMJK sort of you know, just imposed his will on Puff. It definitely looked like neither of them were playing the matchup perfectly, but IMJK definitely comes out on top just by being a better player. Just, you know, less flubs, more awareness, and just I guess it's hard to talk about accuracy with a Puff since, you know, her goal is not to land every hitbox, just to you know, put him out there. Yikes need to empty hop grab more. Absolutely. There were so many times when he was throwing out hitboxes that were kind of questionable right on shield, you know, almost bad spacey-esque. And any one of those, just, you know, people are a little bit scared holding out shield. Not even necessarily being scared, just there were a few times when IMJK was respecting the pressure, you know, just holding his shield. Tons of those could have been grabs. Dude, your name's not ZC, it's 112. God, when are we gonna get it? Also, I missed like every L cancel that first game, which got me shield grabbed. Absolutely. Also, I wonder if you have any thoughts on all those times you got rested out of the fair. I don't know if those were missed L cancels or if those were restable or crouch cancelable even at or even with the L cancel. So we're gonna go back to the beginning of this. Whoops. So one of them happens like 14 seconds in. So that was the grab you're talking about. Oh, and the rest. So let's go forward a little bit. See if we can catch one. You're now dead. You got rested the second time. I think the next one. Yeah, there it is. So that hitbox didn't even connect. So that's maybe a little bit different story, but and that kind of depends on the Puff player. But Yikes specifically, half of his punish game is catching you doing things you shouldn't against, or you know, crouch canceling things that you don't expect or know that can be crouch canceled. But yeah, sounds like fair is just not safe in general. Auto cancel fair or even L cancel fair, I can get out of jab. I can get out a jab or even run away if I hit shield. That sounds like it makes sense. Alright, so I feel like obviously I can't get into it much. That was sort of sloppy play, a lot of that, a lot of missed technical stuff. So there's not a whole lot we can get into when people aren't aren't accomplishing what they're trying to when you're missing your stuff. It's really hard to go any deeper than that, because you know, you have to wait till you actually do what you're trying to do, then you can talk about it. In any case, unless you guys in the future have any more specific stuff than that, not much I can do except tell you that you guys suck and you're a bunch of wieners. So here I was just